What is up, guys? Regular show guy 124 here. In this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to quickscope. Now I'm not the best quickscoper, so don't get me wrong and be like, oh yeah, well this guy's trying to say that he's so good and blah blah blah, but I am an experienced quickscoper, so I do know the times. Like, I can help you out with a lot of tricks, but and tips and everything. I'm just gonna teach you the basics of quick scoping. Now, if you want another tutorial like this, please leave a like and comment below on what you need help with. And now, I'm not an expert at this game, so I will try to give you some tips that I think are really helpful to you guys. Now, first of all, here's my private match class. Now, what's so good about this game is, for many people who do not have Call of Duty Ghosts, for example, now this is going to rely on a lot of other Call of Duties. Some of the tricks will only rely on Call of Duty Ghosts, and most of them rely on all the Call of Duty. So if you're clicking on this video, be like, oh yeah, well he's playing on Call of Duty Ghosts and I have Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2 and I want to learn how to quickscope on there. Now it's the same thing, okay? It's just there's a few the basics are the same, and there's a few differences. So for example, I like the USR. I think it's a good sniper. Now to become like better at sniping, you're going to you don't want the the hit markers mostly. So basically it increases damage with increased kick. So basically what that means is that it's gonna cause more damage to your player. So you can add armor piercing or extended mags. Personally, I think people should add extended mags and stuff like that, but see, you can go with the silencer. It improves your accuracy almost to the fullest, and the damage, you can go with the extended mags, but it kind of decreases your accuracy. So you can kind of choose. I stuck with Chrome Line just because it keeps my damage all the way and it keeps me from getting hit markers. So here's my secondary. Now my secondary is a PDW, mini sniper enthusiasts likes to say, okay, well, I'm a sniper and personally I think we should only have a 44 Magnum on our class because we think we're snipers and everything. Let me say something really quickly. Personally, the reason why I have a PDW is because I know snipers only rely on, are very stealthy and everything, but when you have a gold PDW, let's say someone's using an automatic, you don't want to be ruining your KD by keep on using a USR. So for example, when I first got this game, I wanted a rocket launcher, but the rocket launchers on this game are not really, you know what I mean, they're kind of bad. So the gold PDW, I highly recommend you put this on your secondary. But if you're good with the 44 Magnum from other Call of Duties and other things like this, and I highly suggest you use those. Now all this stuff is optional right here, but the main things you're going to need when you want to quickscope, here's the main perks. You're going to need ready up, sleight of hand, because you're going to need ready up is because let's say you're sprinting and someone pops right in front of your face, you're going to run to quick scope the person or no scope or do anything just to get the person out of your face. Now faster reloading. Now you are going to need this because let's say you're in a combat situation and your bullets run out. You're going to want to reload your bullets as fast as possible. Now strong arm equipment. Now those of you who have like a grenade or something like that, or like a throwing knife, you can throw those farther, and For example, you can decrease the cook time of your grenades, and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of cool. But you can kill enemies without revealing their death location. That's really helpful tip. Basically the only perks you're going to need is quick draw, sleight of hand, and ready up. Now these two are optional, okay, but it would help you out if you had these two, because then you don't have to worry about getting killed by other players when they see the other player's death location. So I just added these. You can add other perks. So yeah, I got quick draw and sleight of hand. Those are the quick draw, sleight of hand, and ready up. Those are the only main perks you're going to need. Now, the care packages things are optional. So let's get started and see you there. So what is up, guys? We are in the actual Call of Duty Ghost match. Now we have no bots on and we're not actually in a real match, but I'm just going to teach you the basics of quick scoping. Now, for example, the sensitivity, it really doesn't matter. You can keep your sensitivity on whatever you want, but I do not suggest keeping your sensitivity on 4 or 5 in this game. So I like to keep my sensitivity to 11. Now in Modern Warfare 3 or most Call of Duties, except for the Black Ops franchise, 10 is the maximum, but 11 is not that fast, to be honest with you. Here's insane. Now many of you feel like, oh yeah, well, I like to keep my sensitivity on 20 to become a max silent shotter and everything like that, but personally I think that people can become silent shotters and 360ers with their sensitivity above 8 or above 6 or 7. So yeah, let's get started. Now another thing is you keep your sensitivity up a little bit, so like you can kind of react to your movement. So for example, let's say there's a guy right here and he has a machine gun. If I turn around and see him, I can instantly just kind of move right here. Oh crap, no, accidentally I have my freaking what's it called, I have my controls default flip because each day my friends want me to come on my PS3 to QuickScope, and I think L2 and R2 are very slow, so I like to QuickScope by doing L1 and R1. That's the PS3 version, or the Xbox 360. So when a person's right here, I can instantly just quickscope them like that. Now, maybe if you say, how do I quickscope somebody? Now, in this game, you can see there are no like dots in the middle of your screen, so you can't really see like the middle of your target. So for example, let's say this is an enemy right here. This is like a block monster or whatever. Now, you see the lines in the middle of your scope. You don't want to stay in your scope for too long because you can't really see that good out of the scope, so that's gonna be kind of hard. So you want to just quick scope your target, then turn around to the next target or whatever. So look, the lines in the middle of your screen. So the middle of the line, it kind of resembles a T, like a lowercase t or a cross, you can say. We're gonna call it a cross. Okay, so the cross, the middle of the cross, that's where your enemy should be. So either if it's so for example, let's say this is a giant green block monster, and let's say the head's right there. We want to hold our breath and then shoot. That's the basic quickscope. Here's the version, here's the quickscope that people now use nowadays. That's the version now. Here's the basic quickscope. So let's say someone's like, oh yeah, well, you're horoscoping. That's the basic quickscope. Here's a horoscope. So there's nothing wrong either horoscope or not. We're all using the same sniper here. So Yeah. So your line wants to be in the middle between the person's body. Like for example, let's say this is the body. We want to at least shoot in between the torso, or shoot. I do not recommend shooting at the lower legs, because if you shoot down there, freaking it's a high possibility that it may cause high hit markers. So and also, if you noticed, in the classes, it actually says that you will get, like, it actually says it's more deadly when you shoot from the waist up. So I do not recommend shooting from the waist down. So so you can shoot in the middle of the torso or on top of the head, as long as it's not below, you know. So that's the so you can now here's how you kind of get your targets on sight. Now when you don't hold your breath, your aim kind of like is all over the place, you know. So in order to make it steady, hold L1 and then your breath is like that. Now you want to do this really quickly. So for example, I have a PS4. I do not know the Xbox controls that well. So for example, I would press L1 and then hold my breath really quickly. So keep on repeating this movement until you get, like, until you're down with it. So personally, I think this is a good movement. Now do that at least about 5 minutes. And then now press R1 when R1 is the thing to shoot. Now since I have my controls flipped over, L2 would be the one to aim and R2 would be the one to shoot. Now personally, I like my controls default flipped, so I would press L1. I will hold it down, and I will hold it down to hold my breath or whatever, and then I will press R1. So it looks something like that. Now I ran out of ammo, but still though, you get what I'm saying. Something like that. So yeah, that's the basics of quickscoping. Now I'm going to teach you how to prepare for an actual online match. So let's go. What the heck? It's a freaking hot dog holding a baseball. God, what is this world coming to? Okay, so right now, in order to prepare for an actual online match, you want to put a few bots in there. So for example, I put 7 or 8. I'm just gonna keep it to 8. I put 8 bots in there. Now recruit is the easiest, you know, the recruit is the easiest mode of the bot. So for example, veteran, like hardened or veteran or regular, so it kind of like, it's the difficulty. So veteran, if we were to go in there with veteran, we would kind of get dominated a little bit, because it depends on the bot difficulty. Now if we have recruit, everybody would play very easy, okay, except for us. So we'll be quick scoping very easily because everybody is kind of like on recruit. So basically it's like playing with noobs, like noobs, but it's bots. So you'll see what I mean. We're gonna go ahead and start the match really quickly. And now this can actually help you with your quick scoping, because this is gonna prepare you for an actual online match, because you get an idea of how to actually quick scope your actual player. So yeah, and you can actually practice with your buddy if they have this game too. You can like invite them to a party or whatever. I highly recommend, like, if you want to start quick scoping in a public match, I highly recommend that you quick scope with bots as well. So you can quick scope with your friends. Like let's say your friends is a higher level quick scoper than you are. You can practice with him. So yeah. So here we go. Now we got knocked out. See, I'm not the best quick scoper in this game exactly. So we want to take cover behind some objects and then quick scope our target. Now when you see me quick scope, you can see the cross in the middle of between the player. Now I'm going to show you what happens if we shoot down below. Ah, crap. I'm gonna shoot down below. We'll get a hit marker. Exactly. Look at this. I'm gonna get a hit marker. I'm gonna shoot an enemy down below really quickly. Oh. I guess we don't get a hit marker. But all I'm saying is don't exactly aim for the leg because you're more likely to get a hit marker. See, I'm not the best quick scoper, you know, exactly, but here's a few tips. Now, I don't play on this game a lot, so the snipers on MW3 are very different. They're very different, and I'm more familiar with their snipers. This game does not have the best snipers, and in fact they have a short range of snipers. So this is just basic tips. If you practice this for about 2 weeks, or if you practice this for about a week, I guarantee you will become a better quickscoper. Now, if you keep on practicing more than 2 weeks, then you can get a lot more done. Exactly, you can get silent shots done. Silent shots are very easy to do, and once you finally understand them. Leave a comment below if you want to see me do a silent shot. I'll try my best ability to explain it to you guys. So yeah. And also, you can use your PDW. Here's why I keep my secondary on, is because you can use your PDW to help you get kills. Because, for example, this guy's using a machine gun, and let's say you might be like, okay, yeah, well, I want to get better at quickscoping, so I want to use a sniper. Exactly. So you can use your PDW to help you from dying, because this is actually like an automatic, but like a secondary automatic. Exactly. It may not be powerful as automatic, as a primary automatic, but still though, it helps you not get killed as quickly. So here's basically the tutorial I was giving you. It's a very short tutorial, and if you press that like button, it will really help me out a lot. I don't get paid or anything, but I just like seeing likes. So leave a like if this tutorial helped you. Exactly. Now you can pause the video and see where my aim is and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to see a tutorial like this, leave a like and a comment below. Tell me what you want, and peace out guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me get this kill real quick. No. Alright, so see you in the next one.